That's the
Yes.
one that the Crichton estate tried to have shut down because it was so similar to ER. And it
Oh.
was almost like a reboot of
Oh.
ER. And the Crichton estate has rights to that. So they were trying to stop it from coming out, and rightfully so. So let me
Yeah.
back up a little bit. It was the plot was close enough to ER
Hmm.
that they were like, hold on, we have rights to that. And then they kind of went through this whole thing of trying to negotiate and blah, blah, blah. And I guess it was Universal or whatever the big company was behind it kind of pressed forward and kind of got their way in an injunction or whatever. I don't remember all the facts of it, but I just remember the
Oh,
Crichton estate was
interesting.
kind of like, hold the phone here. That's way too similar to ER, which we still own that property because Michael Crichton was the producer
Yeah.
and wrote it.
I didn't
So
know that Michael Crichton wrote that.
yeah, like Michael Crichton, he's one of my favorite authors. Like Michael Crichton, I
Y-
love him.
Yeah. I
He
mean, he's
wrote a
brilliant.
lot of television shows that you would not imagine that he was involved in. You know, a lot of people know
Hmm.
him because of Jurassic Park and Congo,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
That's how I know him. Hmm.
but he was involved in a lot of television shows, especially
Wow.
ER. I know.
I never watched ER, so I can't, but I can see that. And it's interesting because I haven't started watching. Apparently, there's The Pulse that like released on Netflix, which it seems like it's kind of like a similar
Hmm.
ER focused show. So it's like The Pulse and The Pit that are both like
Hmm.
out on, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's super good too. I mean,
Is it?
and apparently a lot of doctors have been like, it's very accurate. Other than the lack of charting and certain
Yeah.
mundane
There's
sort of
a
things.
certain someone who's sitting downstairs on the couch right now going over charts and notes on her
Yeah.
iPad
Oh,
because she's behind.
Shannon. That's so, and that's what like so many of the doctors were like, they're definitely not doing the extent of what you need to do in that area.
Oh yeah.
But
No, she doesn't work a typical 8 hour shift. I mean, she's putting in several hours every night, and that's why we binge watch a lot. We've been watching The Last of Us, and we just watched
okay,
the last
we need to talk
episode.
about that then first. Well, I want to hear what else you guys are watching, but we do need to talk about that.
Yeah. And we've been watching The Handmaid's Tale, the new season of that.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those seasons. I can't.
Oh, big fan of Handmaid's Tale.